Haha, perfect, no blocks. Right stuff, cool bird. Oh, who's this playing Baldur's Gate 3 in Zephy's Asylum? Oh, that was a while ago. They're probably not anymore. Yep. This person is doing the same thing that I do. Whenever I post my my stuff, I just kind of copy paste to different servers, and I usually remember to delete the stream horde.
TVS.
Thank you. We will take care of that. But in Wild's stream, he's got the stream horde role, so anybody that's interested in watching streamers can just say, yes, make me that role, and whenever someone uses it, it tags them. I have to remember to delete that whenever I copy paste my live notification into other servers. This person didn't, and so theirs has @unknown role. Your stream horde is broke? Talked with Burb or Chase. Maybe they just need to like take you off of it and then put you back. Anyways, raw and stuff sticks. And there was someone else. Nope. we got Cool Bird and Sticks. So with the impending end of Windows 10, I've started looking into different distros of Linux. Probably should have started this a while ago. You always forget. Yep. I'm that way too. I'll be like in the middle of something and then something happens. I'm like, oh, I need to fix this. I need to do something about this later because I'm in the middle of something else right now. And then I finish that something else that I'm in the middle of and I forget whatever it was. Pets. So the two that I'm looking at now, there's is it CachyOS and I think it's Bazite? I'm never gonna remember that because every time I think about it, it's like, no wait, that's not right. Because Bazite is like a stone, but that's not what it's called. No, it's not named after that. Anyway, Bazite is a more like gamer focused OS, so it would be perfect for me. The problem my biggest worry, my hugest concern, what if this shit doesn't work in it? Like all the avatar stuff, my Firebot, OBS. I'm sure there's a version of OBS on Linux. But like if VNAND doesn't work, I'm gonna need to find an alternative. If Firebot doesn't work, that's gonna nuke a whole bunch of my stuff, including the daily login, the daily check-ins you guys have been doing. They'll just be gone forever. So I hope I can get them all working under Linux, and this is probably the main reason why I'm gonna drag my feet on that. But with Windows 10 getting discontinued, I'm gonna have to do something eventually, because the longer I run on it, the less secure it's gonna become. Yep, I guess we need to disable TTS. Hey, wasn't I just saying about how we forget what we're gonna do because we're in the middle of something else, and then whenever we finish that something else, and so there was something else? No, it must not have been important. Rewards. Blech. TTS, go quiet. So now if you guys want text-to-speech, you have to throw money at me. Probably should disable that as well, but... Comedy. And Horde. Oh, shinies. Rar and stuff, Vorpal. Yes. Give me the shinies. I will spend them on more video games, probably. I would still like to get, improve my VR setup, but I'm becoming increasingly aware that I think the bottleneck is not the headset, and it's not the body tracking, it's the computer. This poor PC is struggling so hard to run VR stuff. If you guys saw the video that I put up on YouTube not too long ago, like a week or so ago, of Tracken and I playing Dungeons of Eternity, and you see like how silky smooth his frame rate is and how bad mine is. So what will you do if nothing else besides Windows works? You endure our Windows 11? Oh god, no. I can't even upgrade this. I can't even install Windows 11 on this PC because I do not meet the system requirements. TPM2, don't have it. And so I would have to get a whole new system. And I'm not getting a whole new system just for Windows 11. If nothing else works, we might roll back to the olden days of just no avatar, but this has added so much fun for me and for you guys. What if I just couldn't stream anymore? I'd be a little sad. This is something that I look forward to. It is a concern. I think it would affect me. Yes, it absolutely would affect me more than you, because it is a part of my life. Like I said, it's something I look forward to 3 times a week. And then on weekends, I'm usually thinking like, how can I improve the stream? And I'm working on little side projects and other features, doing research into things or coming up with ideas. I came up with, stretch. Everybody's got the little, hydrate and stretch and, whatevers. And I thought, what if my stretch redeem just made the avatar just stretch out? I would likely have to create an animation for that. And I don't know how to do that in Blender. And it would have to be in Blender. But I think it would be really funny, at least for a little bit. And then I may turn it into an actual, okay, I get up and stretch. Or it could just be my cue to get up and stretch. But yeah, I've been streaming for what, 6 years now? Streaming regularly for 6 years. It's almost a job, but it's fun and it doesn't completely dominate my entire life like a job would. Yeah, Windows 10 support ends October 14th. Wait, uh-oh. Security updates can be extended. Can't do that because they want money. Well, actually, no. There are 2 options where you can get those updates for free. Not 3, 2. Just 2, not 3. Hand tracking. Why do you think there's another finger there? Whatever. 1 is to back all your I'm going all Linux. Not for gaming. It gets cut off, but you know what? Yeah, that's fine. This is probably more true. Oh, that didn't mean to do that. Were you just meaning to send that as like a regular message? I've done that before. I started to pull a redeem, do a redeem, but then I meant to say something else in chat. It's like, oh no, I got to respond to something the streamer just said. And then I forgot to close out the redeem window, and so I sent that message as part of something else. Whoops. So what's your solution for gaming, Croc? For me, I'm probably just going to have to go all Linux, unless... What if I dual boot? You know, have a Windows 10 install and a Linux install. Ah, PS4 and 5. Got the entire collection of West Wing on DVD for $40. How long did that show run? Because I know it was on for a while. West Wing Seasons. 7 seasons for $40? Damn, that's a bargain. Congrats on that find. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go Linux. Not totally looking forward to it. I have played with Linux a little bit, many years ago. I tried out Ubuntu. I saw a video showing off like differences between what was it, Vista at the time and Ubuntu. And I thought, oh wow, Ubuntu looks really cool. You can have multiple desktops, and it's like on a cube, and you can rotate the cube to see the different desktops, and it has like different effects for, you know, bringing up windows and closing them. And it's oh, this is awesome. I need to try this out. And none of my games ran under it. It's kind of a deal breaker right there. Hated Windows Vista. I don't know if it's Stockholm Syndrome or what, but I think it got better near the end. And they said, okay, it's getting too good. Well, no, after that was Windows 7. Yeah, and then they rolled into Windows 7, which I did like. I liked Windows 7. That was a good one. And that's the one they said, okay, it's getting too good. We need to make something terrible. Windows 8. Perfect. Fits the bill, exactly. That's what they wanted. And then they realized, okay, now that everybody has moved to, well, nobody has moved to Windows 8, we can roll out the next version of Windows, and people will have to update to it and give us money again. And that was Windows 10. And they also said Windows 10 will be the last version of Windows. That was a lie. Turns out you don't get a whole lot of money that way, do you? Forgot about 8.1. I think most of the world did too. Yeah. I had a theory. Was before Windows 10 came out, I was just kind of following the pattern, the wave of Microsoft, where we had Windows 98, which was good. Then you had Windows ME, which was definitely not. You had XP, which was good. And then after that was Vista, which was not. Then you had 7, which was good. Then you had 8, which was not. So they just alternate bad and good, bad and good. And whenever I used to joke before Windows 10 came out that the next version after Windows 8 was going to be the good one. And that's why they were skipping that one to go into the next bad one, which would be Windows 10. Because it's like Windows 9 would be the next one in line. Whoop. Nope, straight to 10. Turns out 10 was actually pretty good. First used Windows 3.1 and then 95. 3.1 and 95 were before my time. Actually, my first was 98 SE. Second edition, which is really just 98 but with service packs or whatever installed. But I liked it, you know. I guess not having much to compare it against except maybe my dad's old DOS machine. Unfortunately, Windows ME, and then the best was XP. XP was perfect. It's a shame that that's the one they didn't make into this. This will be our last OS and we will support it forever. Although I didn't really like the look of Windows XP, and so I would always say, no, do the Windows Classic design, please. I already have a theme from my 98 installed. Just use that. It's fine. Told some company still runs Windows XP. Can say it's probably not true anymore, but years ago when I did work at Lockheed Martin, there were some PCs there that were still running Windows XP, and it was mainly because they had software that they had developed in-house that ran on that and nothing else. So when the Windows 10 rollout project, RAR and Stuff BP, when that started, there were some places that they got a little bit of a delay on theirs, because if we had just updated their systems, then they would be completely shut down until the new version of their software, or they developed some kind of a fix for it. But, you know, for security reasons, you probably should update that stuff and not use operating systems that are no longer supported. Especially if you happen to be a defense contractor. Alrighty, we got some system shockery to do. I installed that mod. Finger. I installed that mod that fixes the music, tried it out in a few places, and it's pretty good. I did notice a lot of guitar whine sound effect, but... Oh crap! Croc forgot to mighty roar! Roar and Stuff Crocodile. You are finally officially here. Windows 3.1 and even Windows 95 were slow as hell, but that's what we had back then. I guess it's what you used, because what else was there? DOS? Mac? I guess they weren't really all that concerned about efficiency and optimization back then. It was just, you know, games weren't as big of a deal. I know, Dracana, she uses a version of Mint, I think. Or she has a version of Mint, like, that she can dual boot to. I'm not entirely sure if she still uses it, but Mint is another Linux option. It's, like, easier Ubuntu. Whoosh. Whoosh. There it goes. Right, load game from the quick save, not from the auto save, because the audio save had me walking around listening to the audio. And we got music going right away. So, last time, we put the thing in the thing to pump up the shields of the station so we can stop the laser. Now we have to find the thing to find the system override for the laser so that we can fire the laser into the station's own shields and break it. Alright, this is a room that has a bunch of junk. Yeah, there's that guitar whine. Oh yeah, we went way this way. Now I remember there was a hallway that I thought looked really, really suspicious, and I decided not to go down. We're going down it now. We got Scorpion, we got Shotgun, got Spark. Put that on level 2. Oh yeah, this was the room. There was some guys. Oh, I saw a shiny. Hang on, hang on. What? Magnesium tipped bullets and a torso. Alright, this doesn't actually help us. Ah, here we go. Ladder, finally. And lights off. Whoa. What happened here? Looks like somebody's doing some art, I guess? At first it looked like a person got completely vaporized against this wall. Ah, jump scare! Iron stuff tracking! Now that's the, I guess some kind of an altar room? I don't know. Somebody made an altar to Shodan. Here we go. Seriously, this room looks incredibly suspicious. I can turn this up to level 3. I don't trust it. I'm also turning on my shields. And switching to... I'm going to switch to armor piercing. Alright, what do we got? Okay, maybe normal bullets. Boop. And boop. I don't trust that the... Look at all these doors. It's gonna be really funny. Oh, this ain't good. Ah, blah. All right, reload. Rawr and stuff, Zep. Just swinging through for a moment before you get some historian work. Okay, doing your logs. Hope to be back later, but procrastination is evil. And remember, med packs are my friend. What kind of nonsense is that? I'm gonna get... You know what? That was a lot of robots. What if... I didn't bring the mag pulse, did I? No, of course I didn't. Probably the only way. That door we can't go through. Why did we not go through this way? Sight vision enhancement. Looks like there's more this way. Oh, hang on. Yeah. No, no. Keep ignoring the med packs in favor of backtracking for eternity to the one pod. Well, there's actually a closer pod now. It's actually on this floor. But right now, what we actually need is the mag pulse gun, which is all the way back at our previous base. Damn it, I'm here again. Jet boots! No, wait. Yeah, this is it. Okay, this way. Because that was a room full of a lot of robots. Boing. Just bounce off walls. Reactor, elevator, research. Hey, the elevator music works. Thanks, mod. Who is this mod, and why is she repairing elevator music? Mod serves a very important purpose on this station, and you should respect her name. Where's the cargo lift on here? Is that it? No, that's the normal elevator. Which of these icons is the cargo lift? I need a more detailed legend, please. That looks recycler, ammo vendors, patch vendors, uncertain. Let me just grab a few of these little toys. Like the grenade launcher. And the mag pulse that we came here for. And that's all we've got, actually. Okay, so if I wanted to get up to... Both of those are something. You have the same thing, whatever they are. There wouldn't be, better legend denied? What? What better legend? We're on stuff, Wrecker. I guess we may as well heal while we're here. But there wouldn't be more than one of those cargo elevators on this floor, because it would make a lot of sense for it to, like, this one elevator to move across to different rooms on the same floor. Need the zip zaps. Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah, no other icons like that, so that's got to be it. So we just got to go up here, and then hang a right at the elevator, and then just follow that. Speedy boots. Okay, and then through here. And bingo! Oh, we have to call it. Alright. Shotgun! Grenade launcher. That elevator needs way more space. Take the assault rifle. I don't want to take the Magnum. Yeah, we don't need that little gun anymore. We got this pupper. We got this nice little submachine gun, and it's way better. Just grab all of that, and inventory is full. Great. Did I ever play Alien Isolation? I did not. I have watched it be played, though, and that game looks absolutely, utterly terrifying. I'm gonna play BioShock 2 Remastered. I might. We did play the first BioShock. That could be added to our list. You plan on playing Alien Isolation in VR on stream. Ooh, that would be a mistake. And I will be there for it. Okay. Do we have a cargo elevator? Oh, convenient. It's over in the med bay. Just bonk. And it was in here. Boop. Okay, and we're just... Oh, damn it. Alright. Magnum on the floor. Magnum bullets on the floor. Assault rifle on the floor. Assault rifle bullets on the floor. Should maybe have more than that. I guess we don't. Little Healy kit. Okay. You know what? Shotgun ammo on the floor because the shotgun is in the lift. Okay. We're ready. Isn't there a power thingy around somewhere? I guess not that we've discovered. So I shouldn't be skating everywhere. Gonna slow walk. RP walk. Anyone here ever actually do that in a game, like in an MMO? You know, slow RP walk to somewhere instead of just running all the time. I think I've done that on stream. How cringe. Alright, Scorpion. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. One for you. And one for you. I could drop these afterwards. Ever get a chance? Should watch the Dirty Harry films. Oh yeah. Those are classics. Boom! Ow. Hang on, hang on. There you go. Play with that. I got swords! Is that it? Just... Okay, music is a little bit loud. Go ahead and turn that down a bit. Do you feel lucky, punk? I know what you're thinking. Did you fire 10 mag pulse rounds? Or 9, but one was double charged? Clint Eastwood was the only one who could pull off Dirty Harry. Fact. Wait. This guy, there's gonna be a guy behind this. No, not the frag. The imps. There you go. Oh, okay, that worked. Bullets, bullets, and an ID tag that belongs to nobody. Oh, here we go. The safety override is down here. Is there anything else in this room? Sense around. Nope. Meow.
Reviewing tape interviews with Red. Can I have you? Damage to cell. Shutting down.
Ah. Double charge. Double kill. Standard 9mm and some dragon's breath. And some shotguns. You know, in all 5 of the Dirty Harry movies, I forgot that there were 5 of them. The only one that I think I've ever seen was just the first one. Can of sody pop. And a fibs. Little bitty one. Ah. That guy's, he's a biggin. He dead? He's dead. So almost died. Wait, is he? Oh, there he is. Bullets, bullets, and an ID tag that belongs to Dennis McCarthy. Dust. Radiation. Hang on, we got this. Oh, that is 127 whatever rad bits. Bleh. Okay. A problem has been detected. You are dead. Yeah, we're just gonna... Okay, we got this, which leads back through that doom hallway. Now let's go over to the safety override, the thing that we came here for. And we wrote down this code. The safety override is 833. Beep. Boop boop.
Safety interlocks disabled.
All right, I guess we're gonna crawl through the bad. Can I turn this off or invert this? I actually kind of want to go underneath. No, okay. All right. Actually, leave this on. Barf. This is not where I expected it to go. Coke. Should probably go to the med bay and heal and get our radiation cleaned before we die again. The system is down. The system is down.
Radiation treatment complete.
Ah, our favorite green goops. Alright. Mag pulse on the floor. Give me shotgun. Uh-oh. Careful what we step on. Magnum bullets. Dragon's breath. Normal shotgun. What's this? Assault rifle ammo. Okay. We can go back up to the research deck and fire the laser. You can also stop by a power station there. We know where a few are. A couple. Hey, you think after we do this and we break the laser, that'll open up those other areas of the maintenance level? Because they'll need maintenance now? Both of those are over here. One of them was just right inside here? Nope. It was not right inside here. Oh, we're out of energy, that's why.
Cyborg conversion activated. Restoration procedures modified to generate cybernetic. Cyborg conversion cancelled. Standard station restoration procedures.
Why did they let you turn that back on? Looks like if I could get up on top of this, I might be able to climb to a power thingy up there, but no. Crouch jump? Oh, okay, we will try that. Oh, Rar and Stuff Vixen, you might notice that we have some jams going on. There we go. Ahaha. No, that door's busted. Decided to rewatch the Dirty Harry films. Been a while since I've seen them. I wonder if I've got them on HBO Max, since that's the only streaming movie service I have. Because I got it through my ISP for free. Oh, gross, gross. We need some Dragon's Breath. Blah, blah, blah. Forgot to say howdy. Didn't notice the... Thanks for checking it. It's pretty great. I like having just music now. Reload. First two are pretty rough. They don't hold up well. Really? That's unfortunate. Oh, really? All the way back here? How about we reload the autosave? That's better. Autosave's better. Because it's right here. And we just quickie savey. Turn those off. Whoa! The old crouch jump. Stick our finger in the socket and switch to fire. Dragon's Breath is great when you have more than one shot. Luckily, we have 24 plus the 6 we've got loaded. So we're going to be making these guys really unhappy. You know, we also... Do I have them on me? Oh, I do. Good, good, good. Gas grenade. Not too many opportunities to use this. Wait, where's the door? Bonk. That door's busted. Ah, damn it. I do this every time. It was right here. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Here you go. Shotgun! Why are they not getting set on fire? Okay, well, that didn't go great, but could have gone worse. I don't know if that gas grenade was doing anything to them. Laser charging. Fire!
Laser is offline.
I see you are still alive.
Hang on. Music is kind of loud compared to the talky bits.
Insect. Do not be fooled into thinking that you have preserved the home of your species. At this moment, I am finalizing my mutagen virus in one of the groves, and it will turn all earthly life into a festering pile of pestilent mutations. Poor earthlings.
Poor earthlings. Anyway, Vixen, thank you for pointing out that this guy is just kind of floating there. This is some new form of extreme planking, I guess. Audio mixing in the game's a bit of a mess. Yeah. That's probably why they just said, you know what if the music only played occasionally? Like, almost never. Just search through HBO Max, and no, they don't have it. Oh. They can only be watched via rent or buying. Really? Nobody's got it. Wow. Just give me a little bit of juice. body propulsion plus extreme rigor mortis. So Shodan just said that she's doing her experiments in the groves. That means that's our next stop, because we gotta blow up the groves. Oh, this is not good for me. Me and my no health. Alright, let's try this again. Shodan does the funny. Alright, maximum power. Nailed it. Hitless. Flawless run. Although that used nearly all of my energy, so that kind of sucks. At least we got this. Ah. The only reason you own them is because you bought the 5-pack and it came with digital codes for them. Did it not come with, like, the actual movies on disc or something? Is it just codes? Came with all discs and codes. Okay. Well, at least you got that then. About to say, somebody was doing it way before Nintendo got the idea, but Nintendo would probably sue them for it anyways. You stole this idea before we started doing it from us. What? Okay. Oh wow, that is taking a long time to calm down. That's a lot of radiation. there any loot in here? Oh, there's something. What's this? What's this? Oh, it's a battery. Draco Kratel with the raid! Rar and Stuff Raiders, I am Chessedrian. We are currently dying of radiation poisoning in System Shock 1 Remaster. Imagine buying a movie and it's just a redemption code for it. Oh boy, I sure am glad that doesn't happen in any other media. Yeah, same. That would be incredibly stupid. I am searching for secrets. This room's big enough to definitely have something going on, right? Something? Anything? Nothing? Okay. That room sucks. Anyway, we just saved the Earth from being obliterated by an orbital space laser orbiting around Saturn. I'm not entirely sure how the laser is going to reach Earth from there, but it apparently can. But then Shodan said, well, I've got another science experiment. I'm going to release a virus that I'm developing in... I'm developing a virus that releasing a virus I'm developing in the Grove. And haha, your Earth will be all mutated and gross. Poor Earthlings. Unreal 4 physics at its finest. Yeah, that's something you'd expect to see in Oblivion. Original Oblivion. Door. Are there any other doors in here? Hang on. Oh, we're gonna get so massively irradiated. Okay, this goes up. Wait, I hear stompy feets. Bam! Oh, that's not good. Shoot, where's my EMP grenades? Oh, I am still being super radiated. Okay. Even if you go up the elevator, you're still in the radiation zone. We can't go that way yet. Is there anywhere else? I'm gonna guess probably not. I don't see a way up, a way through there. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Okay. OG Oblivion is better. I like the remaster. I thought it was pretty good. Like the graphics of the older games. I mean, that's fair. I always thought that Oblivion's character models were absolutely the worst. Rar and Stuff for Kayla. That it's like everybody was ugly. But does the remaster have those moves? I don't believe it does. And hey, if you want to see some bodies dance, remaster ain't gonna give it to you. Alright, let's we'll swing by over here to the med bed, heal up, and then I'll say what I always say, Morrowind was better than Oblivion. I can agree with that. I loved Morrowind, even, you know, playing through the entire game on stream over the span of like a year. I think it holds up, but then again, I got nostalgia for it. Okay, we got fire. We got rapid fire. Yes, Kess did that. Got lightning gun. We got sword. But I don't keep the sword out because it drains energy just having it in my hand. Which is a bit of a shame. We'll try maintenance. So now that we've broken the laser, maybe some areas of maintenance need maintenance. Get that shotgun ready in case we run into coronavirus. Alright, full charge.
Door locked.
Dang
No
it.
maintenance necessary.
Goat Simulator 3 and Alan Wake 2 are free with October's PS Plus. I've only ever seen one of the Goat Simulator games, and it looks pretty funny. What do you mean no maintenance necessary? Half the station doesn't work. Yeah. I guess this is the half of the station that does work, and it's fine.
Door locked. No maintenance necessary.
Oh, wait, not this way. You have the original Goat Simulator. Didn't know there was a 3. I didn't know that there was a 2 either. Wait, did I ever look down here? Ha. Yes, we did. Okay, flight deck. Because now that we've blown up the, now that we have blown up the laser, I don't really know what we're supposed to do next. I'm hoping maybe the elevator to the executive level is usable now. And failing that, maybe we can just stumble across that one last camera that we're missing on this floor. Oh, you jerks. Hooah!
Camera activating security door.
Camera? Hi. Oh. Oh, we got all kinds of prizes in here. First, wait, that's level 2, that's level 3, that's level 1. Bip. Get wrecked. Whoa! 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 I got the sword. This is plasma cores. I should put this away. This ID tag belongs to nobody. So we finally found the last of the things, the cameras.
Today, damn security bot decided to crawl into the northeast convection shaft. We had to use an EMP grenade of all things since it wasn't responding to shutdown commands. I left the repulsors on for the maintenance people. It's been a day.
What shaft is that? Is that a place I need to worry about? Sense around.
I love how they taste.
Ooh, dragon fruit. You know, we do kind of need the healing, so nom 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 nom. Can I pick that up? I can. And empty it. And on the floor. Take your battery. I just noticed that these guys, it's called a serve bot. You know, those Lego men from Mega Man Legends. I guess we're killing them again. Don't forget to stretch. Oh, it is ad break time. Thank you. Oh, the ad break is finishing. Never mind. The stretch will have to wait until next time. Is there a recycler around here? Yeah, there definitely is. Let me just take this back there. Be over here. And then, yep, down this. Through here. Up this slope, down this slope. And there. One broken gun. $5. Pets. So anyone who ever plays this and you're on the flight deck and there's one camera missing, there's a fake wall right here. Right in there. That's a fake wall. And that's where the last camera is. It's kind of rude of them to put it there. Okay, elevator. Hey! Executive level, finally! Evil placement indeed.
Resistance members, my friends, I'm reaching out to you again. Let us not dwell on what has happened, but on the future. Our future as a species is short-lived. We are given a life that is, by many standards, brief. Science can only extend our flesh so far before it degrades into dust. Dust that floats aimlessly in the void, eventually sinking down into the unreachable corners of the dark, forgotten bowels of this very station. Is this what our legacy should be? A place in a forgotten corner of this galaxy? I say no. I say we deserve better. We deserve Shodan and her gift of immortality. Technology and biology together in perfect digital perfection. Join us, and we will outlive the stars.
Yeah, but we've seen how we've seen what Shodan turns everybody into, and it's not really a great life. Boom! This is actually a bit of a problem. Hang on, I need to switch back to an EMP grenade. Where are they? Here you go. Hoya! Take your bullets. And this ID belongs to Graham Tyson. It's thug life. thugs have statues of golden kitty cats. Oh, they've even got a statue of a cube. Oh, no, wait, it's a pot for a plant. Love me some Art Deco. This is a very nice looking place. The gold and red is a good combination. That's a lot of locked doors. I'm gonna get ambushed again, aren't I?
Filing complaints to trash. Cross-referencing religious background check. Reviewing taped interviews with law. Convicting.
Whoop.
Executing touch.
You dropped your bullets. Oh no, wait, that's just a claw. You dropped bullets and an admin ADM card. Oh, they even have some gold spoon and forks. Are these worth anything? 1 credit each. We'll clean this place out if we ever need money. Bet you those broken plates aren't going to be worth anything. They need to take better care of their stuff. The executives are dead. Oh no. Anyway, I got bullets. I'm taking this guy's shotgun so they can empty it and throw it back on the floor. A berserker patch? You know, the last time I tried to use one of those is for like a boss fight against the Cortex Reaver guy. And I was like, haha, berserker patch. And then I took out my sword and I went, charge! And it just said, no, dead. This ID tag belongs to Josh Jeffcoat. USB drive. Trioptimum Security Report. Status report. Riots on medical are at 40% containment. Our security teams have found that the rioters have broken into the weapons cache and have armed themselves. They believe that a few sick employees are turning into monsters or something. Morons. Worse yet, Shodan isn't responding to commands. And the lives of our executives are hanging in the balance. Oh no! We're monitoring the workers' sleeping quarters on the security level to sniff out any potential threats. So they just called what was happening on the medical level a riot. And it's just like, oh, the peasants are revolting. Don't I know it? Ha ha ha. Anyway, we're rich. Empty box. Not empty box, but soon to be empty box. Nom nom nom. Mod station for the shotgun. Gib. We're going back downstairs to the reactor. That's where we put our shotgun. So these executives were just munching on snacks. I forgot, I was actually carrying my shotgun. Anyway, we already met that person with the isolinear chips, and they burned out every stinking one of them, so that's not helpful to us at all. Upgrades the SK-27 shotgun, increases magazine capacity to 8 rounds out of 6. Alright, fine. It's not super exciting, but okay. I paid $25 for that. So in their final moments on this world, they said, we need to go to the snack room and clean it out. I am going to devour all the Krakos before the androids and cyborgs can kill me. I will have the kale crisps. You can have the kale crisps. I still like this description. Tired of trying to like kale? Try kale crisps. They just might not suck this time. Kale chips. Ingredients: kale, salt, oil, and hydrogenated fat. You do the same? I mean, yeah, if I knew I was gonna die to cyborgs, I'd want to just, you know, have a little candy bar on my way out. Oh. Is there anything in here? Or is this nothing? You also a door? You are also a door. Oh. Aha. You got a little thing here. What is this for? I guess that's just an air vent, so you can get some air in your room whenever the door's closed. Oh, I have no energy. Sucky thing is, the shotgun, as much as I love it as just a weapon concept, it's not that great against robots, because robots are armored. Shotguns are not that great against armor. You know what? We're going to go back to the reactor level, and we're going to swap the shotty out for, I guess we'll keep using the mag pulse. Since we got ammo for it. Kale chips, cow chips. Rare and stuff, Dr. Mono. That's, you know, a lot of people might not realize what cow chips are, and I think it's funny. You know, that actually reminds me. Back in middle school, we had a thing that they called, what was it? Westward Ho Days. And it was a multi-week long thing where we were learning about the Wild West days and what people had to go through traveling across the country. And one of the little exercises that they had us do was figure out, you're assigned into groups, figure out like what you're going to take with you on your journey west. So we needed to figure out like food, supplies, whatever we might be needing for the long journey ahead. And about half the groups in the class listed buffalo chips as a food they were bringing. Maintenance. For those who are unaware, cow and buffalo chips is basically just another way of saying cow or buffalo poop. You definitely don't want to be eating that. People have odd tastes. Someone might be into it. I just hope they're not in charge of fixing all the food for the rest of the group. Okay. I love this gun. And it's nice to have a rechargeable laser gun. But if I can't find a power station, then it's not really rechargeable anymore, is it? So maybe that's the weapon I should be dropping. We're going to leave the toilet paper here. And instead, where is Mag Pulse and the Mag Shots? Okay. Who decided to have a bajillion elevators instead of a single one for all the levels? I don't know. Well, actually, we do know. There was an audio log where they specifically talked about how the station was designed to cause stress and anxiety. Go maintenance, can recharge our thing, and then we'll take the elevator back to the... Actually, there should be an elevator to the executive deck on maintenance. So we can just do that. Instead of taking the elevator back down to flight. Yeah. This will drop us off in a different place, but it'll still work for us, I guess, I hope. It's funny because the very first email you get from Shodan says that all the levels can be accessed from the elevator in medical. I guess technically true? There's a little bit of walking involved. Up. Up. Doors manually locked.
Hiring replacement employees. Can I help you?
I saw that. 137? What's that?
Executive protection for executing tax.
137. 692. Hang on. Let's see. Executive codes question mark. What we got? 137. What was the other one? 692. This tag belongs to no one at all. Bullet. What's that back there? Oh, it's a grove. Okay, so we can take this to Alpha Grove. Die! Did somebody kill the cleaner bot? What kind of monster? Really like the abandoned hotel vibes here. Yeah, they definitely they're going for a feel. Okay, that's lights. Alpha sector. It's nice having some music instead of just slight wind sounds while we're walking around in silence, except for the occasional enemy firing at us. Kind of want to explore this area first before we move on to the groves. Ooh, what's this? Mwah. Need to relax? Trioptimum knows that life aboard Citadel Station can be stressful at times. If you find yourself feeling worn out after a hard day's work, we invite you to visit the Citadel Ecopods, more casually known as the Groves. The Groves are simulated outdoor environments complete with grassy hills, authentic earth flora, and harmless woodland animals. A relaxing walk in the grove can be just the thing after a tiring security shift or all-nighter in engineering. You'll emerge refreshed and ready for another productive day. I just remembered something. I remember I got stuck in one of the groves for a very, very long time because I couldn't figure out where I was supposed to go. So that's going to be fun. Hi, sword. This is the only level where music plays correctly. Oof.
We gotta get to the jettison controls. The gamma quad is sealed off. Laura found a maintenance conduit in beta quad. She was checking schematics that can get us to the CPUs on this level. We can then access the master jettison controls from the back end. Lamar went into beta to check the conduit, but he hasn't come back.
No, wait. It's the one that we just got. No, not betrayal. Here we go. Jettison controls. No, not betrayal. Jettison. There. Gotta get to jettison controls. Gamma quadrant is sealed off. Found a maintenance conduit in beta. She was checking schematics. Get us to the CPUs on this level. Can then access the master jettison controls from the back end. Okay. So we gotta go find beta. Nope, that's just lights. Bullets. So this was the only floor that had the music playing correctly. Hi. Why are you not dying in one swing?
Managerial
Bit of a standout. So whenever you made the mod, did you actually set it up so that every floor functioned like this one? So basically, you did actually fix the game to what it was supposed to be, but then also we have the issue of the audio balancing being all kinds of wonky. Is this... Nope, I thought that one looked broken. Yeah. Oh, these guys, they've got like gold trimming on them. Unlike the other Alpha 5s. This one was serving some chips. But 82%. That guy had $1.
I spill
He was
my
very
drink.
rich. They're gold now. Very shiny. They're looking more and more like the original serve bots from Mega Man Legends. This ID tag belongs to Jonathan Duffer. Shut up, camera. Heavy assault weapon. After firing, press and hold trigger to speed up the something or another. So, this we just found. The MK-84 Accelerator Railgun. The MK-84 launches specially designed metal projectiles at high velocity, making it capable of penetrating heavy armor. Unfortunately, the high currents required to produce sufficient muzzle velocity results in a long charging time between each shot. This gun looks so freaking awesome. I love its reload animation. So, boom! The little thingies on the sides. I love this gun. It's so cool. Sadly, you don't get a lot of ammo for it, so we're not going to waste it on that person. One game you wish LucasArts would remaster is Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. I've never played any Indiana Jones game except for the one that was on the Atari, and that wasn't very good. I didn't have the manual for it though, so that might hurt.
Strange bio-experiments in Beta Grove. It's full of nightmarish creatures. Either the grove is leaking, or Shodan's been feeding some virus to the ventilation system. Regardless, if only we had some enviropacks, we could go in, put the jettison enable, and send the grove into the void.
Sublam! Yep. Whoa! I think she's the one that fired that EMP grenade and then knocked herself out with it. So Beta Grove is growing some funky things, and we need to kick it out into space to make it somebody else's problem later on. Filing complaint to trash. Phew. Gotcha. Whoa! How are you still alive?
Reviewing tape executing task.
Broken gun. ID tag belongs to Johann Clemens. The B in Beta stands for bullshit. I'm wondering if that's the one that I got stuck in for a while. Credits. Withdraw funds here. Insert card.
Warning, maybe semi-addictive.
Well, if we get some ID cards, we can withdraw some people's cash. Sense around. Show me where the loot is. This ID tag belongs to John Rundstrom. And this ID tag belongs to Johnny Cash. But that's Cash as in C-A-C-H-E, not falling into a burning ring of fire. Okay, so Gamma is to the south, which is the direction we are currently facing. This is north. Womp. Turn that off. OMG! I was gonna say. Thought we were playing the old school System Shock 1. Nope. This is the remaster from a couple years ago. And it's pretty good. Also, Ryan Stuff Zetalis. This is, oh, okay, this is just back from where we could have come in from. Ryan Stuff Dracana.
Let me help you.
Wata.
Are you clear to be on this level?
Nope.
Done.
Actually, I definitely am cleared to be on this level. I am an employee of this company. Oh, great. Another one just showed up. Hi. Did you drop any things? But yes, we are an employee. I can play games that are less than 20 years old. And good. Hey, I sometimes play good games. OptiBond finance chip is junk. So this isn't a this isn't one of those chips that you can like put in the thing and get some money out of. Hang on. Go put that in the ATM. See, that's what I was thinking it was, but it tells me it's junk. So clearly I just need to vaporize it.
A hungry worker is less than tri-optimal.
Don't know how much we got, but fat stacks of cash. And that is CASH. Have we found a... No, we have not found a charging station, and also there are directions we haven't gone this way. I think up here. Kablam! Ow, ow. Oh, he's got a friend. Oh, damn it. Yeah. A problem has been detected and you're something or another. Is that death? Is that like actual death? Nope, we're fine. We're also going to reload anyways. Catch! We should go ahead and return to the, either the med bay or, reactor. Reactor connected to research. I think it was the other elevator. elevator. So we need energy and we need heals. How are we doing on ammo for this thing? 'Cause I'm using it a lot. It could be better. Just spam the meta patches and die from an overdose. Healing to death. You know, Zep was telling me that meta packs are our friends, and we can use them. But as has been previously established, they will kill you. Love how that's an intentional thing and not a bug. There aren't a whole lot of games that'll just let you overdose on drugs. Oh. Railgun. Gonna leave you here. We have 2 railgun projectiles plus the one that's loaded in it. And I've got these. I need to recycle these. Got hair gel and hair mousse. But I don't need it. My main is luxurious the way it is. Do I want to carry any of the rest of this? This up, and then throw both on the ground. There. And this is assault rifle ammo. We're going to need a lot more of this. Okay. Make a quick little run to the Recyclotron-O-Matic. You want a pepper rifle? I've seen assault rifle. It's actually a little gun that shoots salt. Mainly designed for shooting bugs. But then you have salt all over your kitchen. Nah, we'll hold on to it. Is that why they call it an assault rifle? Resolute and I both made that same joke. Oh, slightly delayed. Also beans.
Reviewing. Are you not? Executing tax.
Deletion.
Alright, where were we going?
Alfred, can I help you? Shutting down.
Alright, so we may not have the lightning gun on us anymore, But this is doing a similar job. It's doing a good enough. Oh, we've got cyberspace. Not sure why we're going into it, but we're gonna hack their megabits. Well, I actually wanted to listen to whatever that was, and that's why I was holding the F button down. But okay. Into computer land. Do you know Mortal Kombat can be played in a Nordic church? Is it because it has the finish hims? Yep. I've heard that one. Turbo Dash. I hate that these things are consumable. Oh, wait, maybe this one isn't. All right, we got a sprint sort of. This isn't reboot. Good. Boink. May not be reboot, but I got game incoming. Okay, there's nothing there. Gonna guess the other side's the same. Well, this is just where we came in from, so this way. You can kind of see where we're heading through the wall. We're wall hacking. Go ahead and grab that. Did I miss something? Boink. I guess we just go up this way. Computer COVID. Come on, Bob, we've got to save the motherboard. Is this the new Tron movie? No, this is a Tron Legacy. It actually runs really well. It doesn't lag. I still love that it's running the game of life down there. Boop. Doot, 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 doot. And I destroyed it. Burn stuff who can. It's Tronin time? Is that what John Tron said before he troned all over the bad guys? Right, you. Ow, ow, ow. Whoops, I picked up health. I didn't mean to. Alright, I'm gonna focus on you, because this guy is dodgy as heck. There you go. Play with that. He survived. Alright, we're hacksoring this megabit, whatever it is. Edward Diego's storage room unlocked. Ooh, I bet you there's gonna be some great stuff in there. Grab this health. Did that open the way out? No, it didn't. There's a whole bunch more. I need something better than this little shuriken launcher. Oh, hi. Hanging out down there, huh? Just like a mosquito. You never know they're there. Goddamn green mosquitoes out of my face! They are the worst. I hate them so much. Partly because they're mosquitoes, and partly because I can't hit them. Is this... Recall Escape version 1. Oh! Ah! Wow. All my health just disappeared very quickly. Well. So we gotta go through the whole damn thing again. I mean, we did get the unlock, but what if there's more stuff? I'm diving back in. Agent Smith won't get me this time. Do I need to... Okay, I don't need to get that. But... hitless master hacker. You know, it's probably a good thing that real hacking isn't just a first-person shooter. Lemon or lime water. What you do, is you get a Sprite, you mix in some cherry syrup, and that's how you make a cherry limeade. Purple. And then more up. There's a purple guy down there. Bonk. 2 shots of vodka. Do you mix that with your cherry limeade, or is that just what you drink straight? Whoa. That guy was right next to me. Grab that health. Put one in one glass, one in the other. It's not really a mixed drink so much as just a drink. Alright, this is where we died, right? Yep. Whoosh. Good God, there's so much. Give me the help. Give me the help. Thank you. I don't need the health just yet. Anything else? Are we done? Are we good? That was a lot of enemies for this tiny little space. Yeah, I need a mega missile or some kind of a something or another that I can use to... Oh. Something that I can use whenever we get big crowds like that. Like, here's another little hacky thing we would have missed if I had just walked away. Beta Grove Transit unlocked. That's actually important. Okay. Yeah, we had to do this. I would do cyberspace. Damn, Shodan got hands. Okay. Now, what was that message that we picked up? Executive...
Diego requires my protection from Tri-Optimum security forces that seek to invade Citadel. He does not yet understand his situation, but I will placate him for now. I must preserve the sanctity of my shrine as I establish my power. Diego's authority, his desperation, will make him an ideal envoy to the crew. My prophet.
Ice tongs, but they're made of gold. So they should be called gold tongs.
Shodan caused a security breach again. Today it was displaying random security codes on the screens near the elevator. The worst thing being the maintenance conduit access code. We gotta pull that thing offline and fix it before we're in a fix.
The maintenance conduit access code. For maintenance deck, maybe? Also, target identifier version 3. Identifies enemy weak points. Lowers the time to scramble priority systems. That's right. I keep forgetting that I have that as an option. That I can hacksaw enemy megabits. Here's an ice bucket. Is this worth anything? 4 credits. If I knew where a recycler was on this floor, we'd just take this stuff over to there and make a little bit of money. I almost shot the cleaner bot. The ice bucket was indeed golden.
Executive run.
Alright, we have owies. It did not scramble the bot's targeting or whatever it was that I thought it was going to do. Gold ashtray. We leave the toilet paper. We're not monsters. Oh, the big screen theater. Add break stretch. Ah, thank you for the thing. So, whoosh. We have arrived at the theater. And somebody brought their bullets. And their med patch. Ooh, they were planning a weekend. Have to say, nothing better than a good stretch. Oh yeah, especially been after sitting for a while. Absolutely. Rawr and stuff accordion. Let's watch the bee movie. Engineers say that bees could not fly because of their wings are too small for their body weight. But bees do not care what humans think. Why didn't you get any ads? I don't know. Twitch be weird sometimes. Sometimes it just doesn't show ads. I bet you it's because this is a mature game and some advertisers like, don't show our stuff during mature games because we don't want adults buying our products? Question marks. Darn it. Not functional. Servo? Crow? You here? No? Okay. Oh, this one absolutely is broken. Can we get in here? Is there anything in here worth getting? Oh, I guess we could just crawl through. I guess that was another way to get in here. I'm gonna take the bucket and the tongs. Whatever that is. And this. And that's all I need. It's just this lamp, this bucket, this tongs, and this pen. And I don't need anything else. Yes, yep, that's a hallway. We haven't found a recyclotron nomadic on this floor, have we? No. Trying to sneak up on me. Not looking too great on health, but that's fine. I was wanting to head back down. Take a shot for every Tri-Optimum logo you see. Dead in 2 minutes. Speaking of dead. There. They're supposed to go down in 2 hits. In 2 minutes? How generous. I know I wouldn't have the alcohol tolerance to live that long. Okay, have you ever thought about buying the Crash Bandicoot Remastered Trilogy? I have not, actually. I wasn't really into those games even back in the day. Did love Spyro, though. I'm sure that comes to a surprise to everyone. And I do have the remaster for those games. The logo spam in this game is hilarious. At least it's for the fakey matey uppy company and not like actual product placement. Wouldn't have the alcohol tolerance to last 1 round. It'd be lights out trying to forget you're in this wreck of a space station. Me? Love Spyro? Lagas. Alright, how are we doing on this? 33. I would have figured we'd be burning through these shots a lot faster than we are. Well, we got a whole bunch of garbage to throw into the recycler. Although, what if I kept the golden ice bucket? You know, it is shiny. And the tongs. The tongs are shiny too. But you know what's shinier than shiny? Gold coins. Very bouncy gold coins. Oh, I forgot the ashtray. Here you go. Golden ice bucket sounds like a trophy you'd see in some obscure college football rivalry game. Yeah, our team won the golden ice bucket. Go team. You doing the ice bucket challenge? Or were you doing the ice bucket challenge? You know how old that is? Over 10 years? Man. Time needs to slow the heck down. Maintenance. Okay, and okay. Surprised the coins aren't tri-optimum shaped. They probably have the logo stamped on them, but yeah, they should be just... I mean, that'd be kind of neat to have these little triangular coin thingies. It would probably be harder for the machines to work with them, though, because they wouldn't really roll like a coin should. Asking time to slow down is like asking a healer in Spellforce to not charge into battle. You can try, but it won't work. Hey, at least the healers are trying to bonk enemies that can nearly one-shot them with a weapon that's not really going to affect them in the first place. Thanks, healers. Did you not drop anything? Also, what the heck is happening with your hand? Oh, there it is. What the heck is happening with your hand? It's, that's probably not supposed to happen. Okay, we can go straight across here. And also go check out what's this way. Just don't touch it. It's just a minor glitch in reality. I'm sure it's fine. It'll despawn on its own, I hope. Yep, straight through here. Hang on, I gotta turn on my thing. Okay.
Let me help you.
Whoa! Gah!
Complaint.
So, dude, even the shotgun ammo. Oh, we could summon the cargo lift here.
Software conversion canceled. Standard station restoration procedures.
Hi. Bye. We need to find a recycler on this floor. Also, here you go. Is that a... Nope, that's junk. That's also junk. Is there anything in here that is not junk? Well, we can get patches of different sorts if we want. But no. A recycler on a floor with rich people? Oh, I just throw mine away and buy a new one every week. Maybe better trying to find a lootable luxury handbag. If you know where one is. This is the Delta Grove. These are luxury handbags. Well, maybe. If you use your imagination, they can be luxury handbags, but they're not lootable. Anything in here? Negative. Bleh. Roto Zamboni! Or Robo Zamboni. Yep, he is here. He is doing his best. He is our friend. What is this? Head Mountain Vision Unit version 2 uses infrared sensors to enhance viewing in dark areas for a small amount of energy. Green. Well, they told us that Beta is our critical path. So let's check out D Grove. We're in space. Green, like the color of stuff that comes up when seeing the posters. Posters? Oh, monsters. Give me just a second to... Oh, damn it. I wasted a bullet.
Recommends the
Cracko Bites.
warning, maybe semi-addictive.
The Cracko Bites, more semi-addictive, but you don't have any. You just got soda. Autocorrect. The eternal chaos. Oh, that's Magpulse ammo. Ooh, I like where the music's going. It's very spoopy. All these vending machines and not a single can of Dr. Pepper. Yeah, it's only just the cheap off-brand stuff that Tri-Optimum produces. I don't trust these plants. I don't trust any plants. Anything that glows, okay, it's fine. Eat chips. Vaporize the bag. Yum, nom, 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 nom. Dr. Phosphor? Shotgun! Yep. Ooh, lots of stuff in here. Large round box. As opposed to a square one. Although it did look kind of square. Gas grenade. He had a little mini pistol. We're gonna... Oh, is this broken? Frag grenade. Bullets. A round square box. It goes in the round hole. Everything here is broken except for the healing pods for some reason. 1 star. Well, it could be more than 1 star if you needed a healing pod. Ooh, getting some frame rate drops here. No, it says 60. Oh, there we go. 40. Bridge. Oop. Hat. The pods are the only reason it has a star. I bet you we can make that. I want to see what's up here first, or where this leads. Okay, plant monsters. Dead mutant plant, or plant mutant. I hear noises up there, and I think it's gross. This ID tag belongs to Vitus Vanus, who brought the Albert Wesker science kits on board. As Shodan played some Resident Evil before she went on her mad rampage, she's like, this sounds like a really good idea. I need sunglasses. Now I'm cool. And ready for my evil plans. I see you hanging out up there.
I spill my drink.
And there's enemies in here. Vitus Varnus? What is this? Journey to Rome? Oh, the chess game.
I'll never get bored of dragon
We
fruits.
may be here for a little while. Whoa! Wait, no, this hand. You're like chess? Well, we have to complete it if we want all of the things, because this opens up a secret. Plop. Nope. Boop. There. And on this giant board, it was we who were nearly checkmated. It turns out we were the pawns all along. This ID tag belongs to Vomitia. Straight to the vomitorium. Nothing. Hang on. There's something. Oh, body. With a berserk patch. Excuse you? Just all over the floor. Mutated gourd. Oh, it's that thing right there. Alright. Let's chess. How do I... How do we chess? We were talking about vomit a few seconds ago. Lift is disabled. We go. Meow. So am I like just resuming from here? I don't know, this doesn't look too great. What piece is what? I'm guessing, okay, those are obviously pawns. What is this and what is that? Okay, this must be a queen. Or no? Okay, yeah. This is a queen. Take this. I mean, I guess that's a bishop? What are you then? Take this. I'd probably sacrifice the queen though. Unselect you. Okay, you can't go there. Wait, are you the king? You must be the king. Move you there. Not what I was expecting you to do. You can't do that with pawns? I thought you could move diagonal to capture pawns. It's time to duel. Need more clocks than you can fill a barrel with soon enough. Yep, this chess game is probably gonna make me barf. And then I'll be barf. Why can I not move you down here to capture this? You're a queen, right? I can't even move you this way. It like won't let me. I'm not in check, I don't think. It won't let me move you here. Oh, that's because that would put you in check. Oh, I am in check? Oh, that must be a rook. Okay. Oh, there was a second one behind it. I didn't even see it there. Yep. So now I can capture you. You capture that. And nothing else is accomplished. I'm kind of in a bad spot here with this. It's a nice of Shodan to take a break from our evil plans and to beat your ass in chess. I'm sorry, Dave. It's checkmate. Yeah, all I've got left is 2 pawns and my king. Is there a way to, like, reset this game? Oh, I know how. Hey, look, I got all my pieces back. So, well, this is still a bad spot, though, because... Yeah, that's, can't do anything with this. I want a reset button. Also, I had this running the entire time and it was draining my energy and didn't even notice. So, can I, like, is there a way to just restart the game? Puzzle is designed to be beaten in, like, 5 moves or so. Sad thing is, I actually did do this once. But I'm a little bit bad at chess. Okay, I can't put you there, because if I do that, then you'll just get taken by you. Just charge! Thing is, I am exceptionally bad at chess. I have not played... I used to have a Chessmaster game for the original Game Boy. And that was probably the last time I played chess. Until I got to this, in this game. This game of chess may be partially transparent, but it's very clear that this is not good. Well, at least we got our queen. If I do that... If I move here, it'll force you into check, and you'll have to move your king somewhere. So... Oh, that's right, you could just do that. There you go. Oh, right, the pawn. The pawn can move diagonally. I don't think I did that right. You won't be able to move. Oh. So, whoop. I hate that they've got these two rooks lined up like this. Move queen to black square between the two kings. Before I moved. Oh. I think I did that exact same play once already. Supposed to do a job interview today. Had to cancel and reschedule because your lift couldn't find you? What? Yeah, just reload. Get him! Charge! Here, you take him. Haha! Oh, I can't. I can't do that. Won't let me move there for some reason. That's probably because that's where the king is. There. Do that. And then I got nothing. I got no moves. I hate this. I hate this puzzle. I don't know how I did this the first time. Queen, straight down. Like, to here? All the way down. Between the two kings. So on this diagonal. Good night, everyone. That's all there was to it. I overcomplicated myself. Apparently I did by a lot, just because I don't know. I don't know chess. Anyway, we win. Yay. I forget what that actually does for us, but we won. I think that opens something up. Great gerb. Didn't even see what we did. Well, let's play it again, shall we? So here's the board. We got the rooks back there. They're in a nice little line. We got this pawn over here. We got their king and our king just in a daring face-off. Who's going to blink first? And then I got a queen back here, and the queen can move basically anywhere, just as far as you want in any direction. So what you do is you take her and you go. Let's know you still got it. I've never had it. I think the first time I solved that was probably the same way I've solved all the puzzles in this game. It's pure dumb luck. Requires a security level of 30. Okay, let me, well, you? Okay. Oh, hey. There we go. And inside here we have a charger. Don't mind if I do. Had no idea that's how chess worked. I've got a basic understanding of how the pieces move, but I do not know strategies or plays or anything else about that. And if you actually ask me to set up a chessboard, I would not remember where, like, bishops and knights, or knights and then bishops, and like their positionings. I know the pawns go up front. That one's easy. And the rooks are on the side. Is that all we got out of this? Was just an energy charger and some garbage? Used to play competitive chess many years ago. Not too rusty. Yeah, you basically just saved this entire night from being nothing but chess. Yeah, sure enough, there's nothing else showing up on the thing, on our item scanner. What about that other hallway? Okay, Healy patches and to society pocket dimension. We have more inventory spaces. Oh, is that what? Oh, I think that's what the chess game opens up. Is this room? You get the pocket dimension thing. Ah, what the heck? Why did that happen? Good thing I've got my sunglasses on. Remember, there's a joke about someone who does something well outside the range of competent thinking as eighth dimensional chess at its finest. Wile E. Coyote with his brilliant plans. Wile E. Coyote, super genius. I hear noises. Oh, it's Right, where are you? Found it. What? Oh! I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on too. We've got an energy charger right in the area, it's fine. Hi, I see you. But 5D chess would either fix Wile E. Coyote or break him. Who's to say that Acme didn't invent 5D chess? Alright, we got Dobot. Wait, Magpulse. Ow, ow. Ow. Shields. There we go. He dropped nothing. $5D chess with interdimensional time travel. You have to go back in time and pull pieces that you've already lost, drop them into the future. Another zappy gun. Why isn't this guy, like, being pulled down? The reason chess nerds scare me. It's a game that exists on Steam. I know. I forget what it's called, but I remember hearing about it and thinking that's actually kind of brilliant. It's like chess with time travel. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff through here. And what do we have? A dead body. We got some bullets, a Healy thing, another assault rifle. I don't really need that, but I'll take the bullets out. Vision enhancement. Energy shield version 2. Oh, it's a better shield. Cool. I'll endeavor to remember to use it. I went off Miss Shodan's wild maze, but the maze never ends. What did I miss here? Oh, right, the zap gun. There's nothing up there, okay. Back to the shoddy. Zit. We got bridge. And all that did was just give us a path back to where we were before. So, yay. Okay, we've been down there. Alright, that's the exit. Rawr and stuff, Crispy Lemur. You missed chess. Vaporize. Welcome to the base in the sky, where the more you travel through it, the more you ASL. Why? This tag belongs to Tommy Kaz. Probably can't make that. That's probably a little too high for us to rocket jump. But this might be fine. Ow! Damn it. I tried to super speed skate and I just got barfed on instead. Burn stuff resolute. We were talking about the assault rifle that Wilds' parents had. And that it was indeed an assault gun. Oh, really? Come on. Why is everything broken? What's even the point of back here then? I did all that work to jump up here and it's like, nope, there's nothing you can do. There's some treasure laying here. A tag. Torsten Koten. Definitely gonna need that Clorox now. Yeah, we're gonna need a bath. And that's the gun. And let's go back to our little chargey station. Wait. Nope, I need to go up there. Can I get back up there from here? Probably not. No maintenance necessary, though. Yep, at least the maintenance area is still... does not require maintenance. Whoop. Then... no. And goes down that way. Oh, do I need to speedy jump off of this? Well, down first. Here's the chessboard. And that means... This is the... Nope. It was this way. Through here. Ah, it is ad break time.
I spill my drink.
The med packs in your pocket are waiting to be used. Mm-hmm, they certainly are. Whoosh. But we are in the middle of an ad break, so we actually need to take a little bit of time. And unloop my little headset cord from around the back of the keyboard so that I can stand up and we can stretch.
Yes, dragon fruits.
Haha. Let's do this again. Pop. Waterdurg is correct. Waha. So I go whoosh, and I whoa. Num 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 num. Whoosh. Even though I'm standing next to my chair, I can still eat my dragon fruits. Ah, stretch. Just scared to overdose again? No, it's more like I just don't want to use them if there are other options, such as the Healy bed back where, on reactor levels, so I would actually have to backtrack quite a ways to get there. Maybe I should just pop one of my heals. Just don't trip on that chair. Yeah, and then I trip on the chair, and because I haven't healed in the game, then I suffer critical existence failure. And ad break is done. I had a very lovely stand. Oh, this ad break looks like the work of an enemy stand. Nat 1 on decks. Yeah, that would be me. Downside to having is the standy-uppy business. So when I sit back down, I need to reset my avatar. Oh, there. Okay. Still need to watch JoJo? No, you don't. It's fine. Oh yeah, I was gonna actually eat one of my little snacks. For the memes, if nothing else. I guess for the memes, yeah. Okay. Vixen question. Oh, hey, how about whoosh whoosh? Haha, we switch back to this. Yeah, TV tropes. TV tropes is never your friend. No, you go to that website, you will lose hours to it without even realizing. Anyway, question for the chat, specifically Vixen, if you're still here. Is there a way to turn this bridge on from over here, or am I supposed to actually just run and jump? Oh. I guess we can just do this. Haha, puzzle solved. Stop, he already has hundreds of tabs open. Yep, that's TV tropes. Oh. TV tropes. You can get the memes of a series without seeing the series. But then you look at a trope, and what's going to happen is you're going to be like, you're going to read, oh, what's this trope? And it's going to describe a scene, and it's like, hey, that sounds familiar. I've seen something like that before. I wonder if a show that I have watched is mentioned on that trope's page. Oh, look, it is. And then I'm going to click on the link to the show that I watched and see what other tropes existed in that. And then it's going to be, oh, look at all these tropes. I need to read about every single one of these. And that's how you lose an entire night. Shotgun! Oh, you're still alive. Hang on, let me turn on my thing. You're over here. Ah, up there. You know, I could just leave this on. You just leave the shield on. Only you can prevent yourself from going down the trope tree rabbit hole. Okay. What have I accomplished by coming back here? There's no items on the floor. That's broken. You can turn that on. Isn't there an elevator in the chess area? I think that elevator just takes us back up to where we were before, but sure, we'll check it. Boop. Or no. Oh, this elevator. Is it working now? It is not. Is there another one? That's not a switch. No. Rar stuff, Hono 5 Kami. I'm remembering this place. Wait, I have a thought. I have an idea. That's as high as you're gonna go, huh? It's not actually that helpful. Alright. Jet boots. Fly me up. Ah, crouch. There we go. We made it. What? He didn't run. I was holding shift to make him run, and he's like, I don't wanna. I just want to go back down. Brain go dial-up sounds. I feel like I need that. I need to have that sound available. Well, we turned off the force field. What if I go whoosh? And we turned off the force field. Is that seriously how we were supposed to do this? Yeah, bridge. Went to a space dome like this in Arizona when you were a kid, and it was disappointing? Aw. Oops. Come on. Whoa! Ow. Okay. Missed the funny button in the power station room, but that's just the magic of immersive sims. Hang on, we gotta go push a button then. Yeah, bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh. Now the elevator works. Yay! Puzzles! Oh, the chessboard reset. Yeah, in case you want to do it again. We will never do it again. Okay, that opens that door. More puzzles! I don't think you get anything for doing the chess game again, do you? Like, if you've already solved it once, then you're good.
Safety interlocks disabled.
All those safety interlocks always being a problem for us. Only the satisfaction of beating Shodan, or having Shodan beat your ass if you're into that. Maybe some people might be. So I think we got everything here. At least I hope we did. Okay. Go ahead and turn that off.
I spill my drink.
Think rhymes with hydrate? I don't think that's true. Please do not the AI. You know what they say about crazy and relationships, right? It is ill-advised. Okay. Although, what if we didn't eject the grove just yet? You know, leave it there so that we have access to the little energy charger thing. You know, that'd be nice, be helpful. Okay, yeah, that's Delta Quadrant, so I'm going to go ahead and make my own marker so it's easier. And call it Delta Eject. It'll be easier for us to find later whenever we actually decide to go do that. Looks like there's a couple of doors over here that we didn't open. Also, how about just another little bit of that good? Ah. Wait, I hear sounds.
Reviewing taped interviews with Red.
Where are you? Where are you? Whoa! And as we travel through this tunnel, we realize we made a big mistake. We forgot a full meal and a bumpy ride. Do not mix. Where's the Alka-Seltzer? I just slapped some on my wrist. That's what these healing patches are. Because they too go pop, pop, fizz, fizz. Not functional. Not functional. Surely these doors are something, right? They're gonna do something. They're gonna open up and a whole bunch of robots are gonna come out. It just didn't work right. That's gotta be the case. She was spawn camping. Yeah, right next to the respawner. Unlucky for her. I came in through the back door. I guess the front door. Just had to catch a spider that was crawling on your suit head. That would have been an unpleasant surprise if that had gone inside the head and you didn't know it was there. And you just put just the suit head on. Unfortunately, it got squibged. Aww. Poor spider. See, on the one hand, spiders are kind of gross and icky, but on the other hand, I prefer to put them outside. Wait, this is Delta? I thought that was Delta Grove we were just at. Did I go in a great big circle? No, this is Alpha. Why are you calling this Delta Quadrant? Alright, we're going to add a marker. We're going to call this Alpha Eject. There. To the Alpha Grove! You're a bug enjoyer and try to avoid killing them. I can't really say I'm a bug enjoyer, but I respect the job that they do, getting rid of other bugs. Like, as much as I dislike spiders, I dislike mosquitoes even more. Speaking of bugs, just rewatched Arachnophobia for Scary Month. Yeah, that'd be a good choice for that. That's also a movie that would make me like spiders even less. Ants are exceptions because they'll bring back friends if you let them go. Yes, they will. They will just kind of poop on the floor, and then all their other friends are going to come along and say, hey, that's some nice poop over there, and suddenly you have a swarm. Target identifier version 3. Already got it. Wait. There. This tag belongs to Sam Nodal. Guarantee you, everybody hates bed bugs. They are the worst. Yes, my dad had a bed bug infestation years and years ago, and he basically just had to get rid of everything to get rid of them because they were just... You couldn't get them out of the furniture because they had already, like, taken up residency in the carpet, in the sofa. Just everything had to go. Samuel Chevalier. Bedbugs suck. Ooh, $1. Ooh, a pie. There's also a camera right there. Yep. And this tag belongs to Simon Belmont. Watson. Simon Watson. One saving grace of bedbugs is that they don't carry disease like ticks or mosquitoes. True, but they also are just a real pain in the ass. Figuratively and literally. They will bite you and chew on you and be gross. Simon Belmont Watson. What a terrible night to have a curse. Fortunately, the shotgun has banished the horrible night. This tag belongs to Seminthi. Okay, if you want to spell it that way, that's fine. Alright, I'm going to turn on my gross filter. Should have reloaded. Oh, this is going great. Here, just... Alright. This tag belongs to Corpsey McCorpseface. Did you know dogs can detect bed bugs? I didn't know that. That seems like a dog fact we should have in here. There you go. You have that. And you have that. I don't think it's actually working that well. Oh, never mind. They just take a little bit to burn. It didn't look like they were actually on fire. This tag belongs to Rip R. Rones. Beep. Apartment complex uses a company that uses dogs to... Something went wrong! Uses dogs to detect bed bugs, so we no longer have to take off our sheets. Maybe everybody should have dogs just for that purpose. Just have a good boy. Right? That is not my submachine gun. There we go. Oh, there's a safety interlock. I guess I managed to avoid all of the cool stuff in the level. Wait, the door is busted. We have to find another way. Don't give dogs enough credit. Pretty darn smart. I think most people who have dogs or have worked with them or lived with them understand that they are a lot smarter than we realize. I think animals in general are a lot smarter than we realize. Boop. Boop, boop. There we go. Got your attention. I always love the insult bird brain, because birds are very intelligent. Oh boy, it's 15 years old. That is old for a dog. So, give him pets, please. He is a good boy and deserves it. Ooh, what do we have here? What's in the box? Oh, it's just patches. Sneaking patches. Oh! Oh, I can't pick it up. I don't have room. We're making room. Let me just shuffle this over and whoop. Oh, you know, I get excited anytime I find a new gun in this game. So we've got the ion rifle now, or ion pulse rifle. Prototypes of the RW45 evolved from late model xenon ion sidearms. Its variable charge mode allows the user to hold the trigger down to have complete control over the power level of the beam. High energy bursts are powerful but unpredictable, scattering the beam off of metal surfaces, so the laser bounces. We have a laser gun. The only thing they fear is you. MP. 3? So, bug Nexamon. A bug Nexamon and gasped so hard you started choking? Okay, so this gun, it has 3 modes. We can go pew, we can go bigger pew, and we can go biggest pew if we had energy, but we don't, because I wasted it all. 16 years ago, we had to put our dog down because he had bladder cancer. Oh, never cried so much in my life. That is heartbreaking. Unfortunately, as wonderful as dogs are, they don't stay with us long. Seribot is broken, and the link bot is smashed. And you can hurt yourself with the ricochet? Oh, I forgot about that. Wah. So, this is our new zap gun. is what I would say if we had any energy at all. Also, we're incredibly low on health, and I think the smart thing to do would be go back and just get ourselves a full heal, full recharge, you know, a day at the spa. Have our claws done. Can I even survive if I just jump off this bridge? Because we are incredibly low on health. Plop, plop. It's so cute you want one. I don't know what a Nexamon is. I'm guessing... Are you playing that new Digimon game that just came out? Is Nexamon a Digimon? Be the smart thing to do, but will I do it? Nexamon is a Pokemon clone, not Digimon. Oh, okay. Since it ended in Mon, I figured, you know, it's the new Digimon thing, where all of the Mons end in Mon. Okay, that's Alpha. And remember, we were exploring Alpha. And we're gonna take this party all the way back. This is where the enemy spawns are. We're gonna go back to the reactor floor. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. You know, I learned from Dan Tack the other day that not all Digimon are champions. Some of them are like Mega and some are Virus. So I feel like the theme song lied. Never played Digimon, don't like how often they turn into humans. I only watch the show a little bit. I am familiar enough with it that I know that part of the theme song. And I'm familiar with Renamon because of the fandom. You hating on Digimon, bro? Ah. Okay, I need to put something away because, again, we can only have 4 guns. You know, we're fighting a lot of not robots, so I think we'll go ahead and put the mag pulse down. So, mag pulse, and there. Where'd it go? Where'd the mag pulse go? Oh, I guess it just never left my inventory. There. Okay, that's, boop, boop. Oh, we've actually filled up on standard bullets. Okay. So that's our, no wait, that's not. That's the large osmium rounds. That's for the rifle. Let's go here, next to the rifle. That's for the magnum. That's for the rifle. Also the magnum. Rifle. And rifle. And then Do have some extra shotgun ammo we can leave behind. Those are the Magnum bullets. They can settle the score later. Oh, we've got a full stack of scrap. That's good.
I spill my drink.
Yes, Renamon is gorgeous. A lot of furries would probably have come across the fandom because of her. It's like Pokemon. You can only have 4 moves. Lame. Never got to watch Digimon because you had to go to school. I mean, I guess over where I'm at, it came on. It was kind of an after-school thing, I think. When did they air that? Okay, we don't need any more frag grenades, so I can just kind of put that down. And I'm not using these. Don't even have that gun yet. And these. Is it rolling away? Okay, no. It's good. I wish I could just, like, lay these things gently on the shelves. You know, I have a little bit of organization so it's not just laying scattered around the floor. Is this an available slot? It is. Okay. Do you like the prox mines? And reflex will eventually use, maybe, probably, I hope. Okay. Now, give me that ion. Your research pile was just cleared? Are you researching something else? Are you researching Renamon now? I warn you, that is a dangerous path. Ooh woo. Maintenance. Just got off having to dig through Final Fantasy Tactics for Tizen. And now there's Nexamon! What more was Tizen needing to know about Tactics? Were you just looking up, like, the changes that were made in the remaster? Hang on, I want to... It uses a lot of energy, though. But, I love a good charge gun. Yeah. I just like all the guns in this game. They're all good. So we're going this way. Is this it? Yeah, down here. Back to Alpha. Love Final Fantasy Tactics, but only ever played the Game Boy one. The PlayStation one, and I guess the new one that just came out, the remaster, way, way better. At least in my opinion. The original Final Fantasy Tactics is a fantastic game. Nailed it. There was an attempt, yes. Fantactic. They didn't quite mash together as nicely as I would have liked. Okay, back into alpha. Dead end. I've got a laser rifle. I got a shotgun with, yep, loaded with fire. I didn't even try at all. Oh, it's just standard bullets. What's over here? A wrapper? Perfect. Don't get squished by the elevators. You know, something that I thought of earlier. I guess I should have commented on it before now, but actually let's send you up, or I guess send you up. All right, you come to this place. You need to call the elevator. You have to reach out and stick your hand underneath the elevator to summon the elevator. Hope you yank it back real quick. Yeah, that tracking that doesn't quite have the same ring as Magnum. It's a good song, though. Are the plants below the elevator floating? Well, now we have to check. And, hang on, I'm picking up something on radar. Why is it blinking? Is there something down? I guess it was the other side. Not really floating. Yeah, just crawling up walls as plants do. Oh. These plants, they just kind of grew out from where the elevator was, but they couldn't ride it. Heck of a way to go. Survive all sorts of hyper mutants and murderous androids. The enemy that takes you down is the elevator. Well, of course the elevator is going to be the one that takes you down. You did indeed, and I thank you for it. Now, that's the safety interlocks. Am I just going in circles? Here we go. Have some fire. Dead. Magnum bullets. And that's a just dead body. So even though they don't actually visibly catch fire when you hit them with the Dragon's Breath, it still has that effect. Oh, there's something behind me. This tag belongs to William Moe. This tag belongs to Wody. And this tag belongs to Yuri Sturmer. I'm a Sturmer on Twitch. Gin decanter, wine glass. What if I just take these for later? Are they actually worth anything? No, nothing. And $1. Yuri? After being killed here, he came. He came seeking Yuri's revenge. Zoom! Whoa! Drink it. It might be empty. Alright. Well, this is an improvement. I drank the whole thing and it didn't give me any health or energy. But it did make me feel like I can take on the world. And so I'm gonna take these plant monsters and I'm gonna hit them in the face. And there are no more plant monsters. We are still drunk though. It's lasting a while. Yep. Hey, miss. I even ate the bottle. That might be why I'm in such bad shape right now. Is that lights? Yep, that's just lights. How long does this last? Hello, wall. I'm gonna poke you. Aww. Well, you know, for that... Where are you? I hear you. Where are you? Boom! Give me that candy bar. Alcohol might distract him from realizing that he's stuck in a maze of desolation. Oh, but it's not desolation. It's all very green and pretty. Okay, I guess that opened the door to the, Oh, that's just that thing coming back on. I think that opened the door to the interlock. You got another mag pulse. You just, Oh, it's fully loaded, too. Well, not anymore. Grab that, grab that. Berserk. More normal bullets. Oh, wait. Empty. There we go. That is a nice view. You get Saturn in the back. You got the station. You can see the stars kind of twinkling. They appear to be painted on a wallpaper that's just kind of scrolling around. Along with the... I guess they're not moving completely with the nebulas. What do you do? Lights. As someone we can raid too. He's awesome, very energetic. Tell you his name? Yeah, sure. What you got? I was gonna be raiding Tracken. Aren't stars just on a wallpaper that's super far away? No! Unless you have a, like a poster of a bunch of celebrities, that's a bunch of stars on a wallpaper. Should probably stream again. When you're feeling up to it, Rez. But I'll be there for you whenever you are. Oh, Sebi Espresso? I've rated him many times. He is a very cool guy. Oh, but I must. The heck are you on? Yes. I don't know where I'm going. Here we go. Bam! Can you just pull this?
Safety interlocks disabled.
Yeah, Sebi's got a good vibe. Okay. Safety interlocks have been pulled. I didn't know we could fly. I think that is our exit. Where's the power box place thing? You know what? Doesn't matter. Been focusing on getting a job. Good luck with that. Market sucks right now. Of course, job market has sucked for a long time. It's an easier way for us to fly. Find the nearest airlock and hit the eject button. We did that when we played Prey. Man, that game is also really cool. The weapons aren't nearly as fun, though. But the psychic powers that you get are. Okay, back to level 1. Yeah, I have malfunctioning computers and troublesome software. Haha. Earlier, before we actually started playing, I was talking about Linux and my own research and diggings into it. And I'm thinking either CachyOS or I think it's called Bazite. But Racker, I'm probably gonna pick your brain about that after stream. Okay, yeah. Here it is. I was a little disoriented for a moment. He doesn't like being called a newt. I got a feeling that's because his persona is a bit of a unique creature, and people probably saw that and is like, "Are you a newt?" Take a short break first. After all the riding and the hunting, brain is perhaps a bit cooked. Wait, no, that's... It's this one. To the reactor. I'm gonna lay down in the comfy bed, and we're gonna go back up to executive, and we're gonna pull the lever and eject alpha. She turned me into a mute. A mute. Probably gonna go back to mint. But too lazy to actually do it. That's kind of where I'm at. A combination of laziness and also being afraid of software compatibility problems. Problem with that is that you have ADHD and autism, so I need to keep busy or you start to rot. I feel that so hard. Beat me to it. Rar stuff for all! And mini rars and rars and rars and rars. Both with and without W. Man, I love this laser gun. What am I carrying? Okay, take this, take this. Oh, I forgot I left this in here. You just kind of plop that down there. May or may not need this, so there's that. No, I should save it. I should save it. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. I'm gonna dump that in here. And I can't really put anything else in there, so I guess. There you go. In case we need that. The RAR needs the W. How else can you move forward in life without a W? Well, you see, I used to do it without the W because I would use the RAR to zip around. Ask what you're a Jets fan. Football joke. This is not Cowboys. Ow!
I spill my drink.
You know what's also funny is that back when I was very young, when I played soccer, alternatively known as football, my local team that I played on was called the Jets. So yes, I did at one time play on the Jets football team. Elevator music is omnipresent and will show up in my nightmares. I'm sorry to hear that, but at the same time, at least it's relaxing. Alright, we're gonna go eject Alpha. Wait, don't I need something for this? Oops. Well, I guess we're not ejecting Alpha after all. Go that way.
Reviewing taped interviews with Red.
Yeah.
Managerial asset. Cross-referencing competence background check. Trash. Managerial. Reviewing taped interviews with Red. Executing executive protection. 42. Executing executive protection.
Ah.
Executives run.
Actually, I should leave that turned on because they may have dropped some loots. Need to format the disk before you eject the alpha drive. We probably don't need to format it. Besides, if we format it, we'll lose everything that's on there. And we don't want that. We want all of the horrible, terrible, scary monsters that are living there to still be there someday in the future. Need to show how to do a daily check-in. Yeah, it's a little bit complicated. Because there are multiple components to it. It uses the currency system to track the check-ins. This tag belongs to Christopher Ruse. This is Christopher Ruse. Gamma Grove. Do we want to do another Grove or no, let's this tag belongs to Carnage. Dig it. All right. Where is, here we go. Oh, you've got a thing. Hey, what's going on here?
Look, I want it to be known that I was just following orders. A bunch of suits had the bright idea of using Gamma Grove as a makeshift life pod. I guess with dying happening on board, they'd rather try their luck out in the Great Black. I hit the jettison enable button in the Grove, went back to the exec level, hit the master jettison switch in Gamma, and then flipped the lever in the Grove lounge. It all worked. Except it looks like Shodan disabled post-jettison life support to the Grove. I'm sure they're all dead by now.
That's what you get for trying to escape. So can I like take this?
Gamma Grove already jettisoned.
So there must be something else I have to do the jettison. Not just the safety interlock. Security report. Need to relax. So, hit the jettison switch in Gamma, flip the lever in the lounge, and it worked. But I don't have a lever. Oh, ad break time. Well, actually, that's a good time. So we're just gonna go ahead and whip, save, and exit. And dog fact is failing. Whoosh. Cats have 9 lives thanks to flexible spine, powerful leg, and back muscles. I don't think that's why they have 9 lives. That just doesn't seem accurate to be why they can die repeatedly. Please don't test that. Please do not test that on your cats. They do not actually have 9 lives. Yeah, I think Saribot something went wrong. I think Saribot might be hallucinating and making stuff up. Because while cats are able to, they can survive long falls because they've got the little parachute belly, which that's kind of a neat little fact about cats. Do not the cat! They do not, in fact, have 9 lives. Once wolves find a partner, they mate for life, which forms the basis of their pack. Oh, we've read that one before. So I guess the regular dog facts are broken right now. Sadly, I had 2 cats, and one of them was hit by a car. And that was a very, very sad night. And he did not, in fact, have 9 lives. So, do not test that. In fact, that cat is there. That is Puddins. And Puddins was a mischievous little thing. The second cat that I had, Toby, I've told the story about how we kind of adopted him. He belonged to the neighbors that lived across the street, but they had a small, minor little house fire, and they had to leave. And they left both of their cats behind. One of them was Toby, sort of an orange tabby, and the other was a black and white cat that they had named Romeo. Toby wanted to have a home. Romeo did not. So we fed them and left food out for them in the garage. But one night Toby came back with a his paw was a little bloody. We thought he had torn a claw because of where it looked like it was coming from. And it wasn't until like a couple of days later that I noticed a smell, and we quickly rushed him to the vet, and sure enough, that he had not torn a claw. He had been in a cat fight, and the other cat gave him a little honker, and it got infected. The doctor had to hold on to Toby for a couple of weeks, doing like various therapies and stuff, but they were able to save the paw. And after that, Toby became not quite an inside cat, but we did let him stay inside the house. Who just abandons their pets like that? I have no idea. It's kind of a dick move. But considering they didn't have a house anymore, they probably didn't, like, can you just shove a cat into one of those little cat carrier boxes for an undefined period of time? It's a bad decision to have to make. Because who knows, maybe they're probably living out of their car for a period. I never saw them again after the house burned. Just the idea of abandoning a pet brings your blood to a boil. Yes! Burn stuff Tankatsu! Thank you for the anvil. I can see how it might be a decision that you have to make. And if you're not in a position to care for the pet, well, still don't abandon it. Take it to a shelter where it'll actually be cared for. Maybe adopt it out someplace else. Thank you for rating Sebi. Aim is off. Nope, I think you nailed it. We even got beans. There are things you can do, like find a pet-friendly apartment, or you find a friend who can take them. At minimum, a shelter. Don't just, like, well, bye. Then again, both of them were very... Romeo especially was an outside cat, but Toby, he was such a sweetie. And all he ever really wanted was just a lap to sleep in. Anvil was meant for folks who abandoned their pets. I never did. Unfortunately, Toby was already an older cat. And one night he just went out and didn't come back. And I found him out by the street. And that was also a sad day, and we never got any other cats after that. I don't even think I have any pictures of Toby, or at least not any good ones. It's like, this was so long ago that the camera that I used to take pictures of him was like one of those shitty disposable cameras, and they all came out really, really bad. I got some great pictures of Puddins, though. Actually, let me see. Where is... Oh, no, wait, it's, yeah, it's down through here. Eh. Kitty bag. Mwah. There is Puddins. Being in a bag as cats do. Alright. I guess it's time to find ourselves a raid.